Melissa the Crafty Ginger. Today I'm going to show you some instructions on how to make a cowl. It looks like this, and it's made with Misti Alpaca hand-painted chunky yarn. This color is like brown and green. It's really pretty. I'm going to demonstrate with this color. It's called Magic Flute, and it's a pretty simple pattern, but it's sort of hard when you're reading directions if you don't understand exactly what the person who wrote it is saying. So I'm just going to show you how to get this kind of loose effect right here. It's supposed to look like a drop stitch in knitting, so it looks kind of netted. So let's get started. Okay, I forgot to mention that this yarn that I'm using actually comes into a hank, and you have to put it into a ball. So if you don't have a ball winder, you just have to basically have someone help you. I like to call it the wax on, wax off technique, because they'll just hold it like this in between their hands. So anyways, that's the first step if you buy this yarn. You can use any type of chunky yarn, however. Okay, so we're just starting with a slip knot. I'm going to chain 30. Okay, so I have 30 chains. I'm going to single crochet in the first stitch from the hook. So 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I have my elbows on this table. It's kind of hard to do it. Okay, now I'm going to chain 1, and then I'm going to stretch the yarn so that it can span 3 stitches. So that's 1 stitch, 2, that's 3, and then I'm going to single crochet in the 4th, single crochet in the 5th. So I'm going to show you 3 times total here so you can kind of get the hang of it. Chain 1, stretch the yarn, skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3 stitches, single crochet in the 4th and the 5th of that series, that little set there. Okay, now chain 1, skip 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. So the pattern is just, let's go back to the beginning of the row. 3 single crochets, chain 1, stretch the yarn, 2 single crochets, chain 1, stretch the yarn, 2 single crochets, chain 1, stretch the yarn. You're doing that all the way to the end, and then you're going to end with 3 single crochets at the end of the row. So let me go ahead and do that, and then I will come back when I'm finished. Okay, so I have a full row done here. I have these little loose stitches right here. They kind of look like a drop stitch in knitting, so it's just going to create like a little bit of a web. And then I'm going to show you how to continue. In the second row, we're going to actually, that was 2 chains, we're going to double crochet. So wrap the yarn around once, insert the hook, perform a double crochet 3 times. So that was 1, this is 2. And on the second row, you're going to have to, actually every subsequent row, you're going to have to kind of find this little loop right in here so that you can double crochet in there. So there's a little loop right there. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's right there. You're just trying to get your 3 completed stitches there at the end of the row. Chain 1, stretch the yarn, and then double crochet right here. This was actually the chain 1 from the first row. Double crochet, double crochet. Now let me show you, so you kind of got the idea now. So this creates this little web pattern. When you're finished, it will look like this. And then you're going to end up with just 1 flat panel, and then you just seam it at the very back. So this is where the seam is right here. You can hardly see it, it blends in really nicely, but I just did a single crochet all the way along there to get that completed look. And you can wear this like a hood, as you can see in the pattern photos, or you can wear it like a scarf. It's very nice. If you have any questions about this pattern, you can always send me an email. My email is craftygingerella@gmail.com. Thanks for watching, and thanks for purchasing my pattern. Bye-bye.